Greetings and salutations, good citizens. This is Laz. Welcome back to the Fry Club. And once again, we're doing another NECA unboxing and review. And this time it is of the American Werewolf for London Ultimate Nightmare Demons set. There it is. Now look at that. That is an awesome, awesome cover. Love the artwork. On the side, picture of the bald demon guy. And the demon with a bit of a widow's peak there. Flip it over, you get the other two. You get the evil Yahtzee looking demon and a full-blown werewolf demon. And they get that because look at that, this nice little lenticular cover too, which is pretty dope. But as you see, this is what you get. You get all this goodness right here. And we're used to this with NECA, with the window display. It lets you see everything you got. And plus a nice look at that artwork. And yes, technically this is a troop building set. If you want to get all four, basically just get the same figure 4 times and swap out their heads. There's that on the bottom. Some legalese and a barcode and how much I paid. And on the top there, American Werewolf from London. Backside, like a bunch of poses for the figures. So there we go. We're going to get this bad boy up and running. So, and here's a little something, just as an in-between that I just noticed. When you take out everything, you get a nice little diorama here, a nice little setup. So if you wanted to, I don't know, open the box, cut this part out and stuff for a display, that'd be a nice little display there. Or even, you know, if you wanted to slide your figure in here, maybe that would work too. All right, now back to where I was. All right, and we're back, and look at him. Okay, we got everything set up here. Now first thing I'm going to do is bring this bad boy up close and let you see the details here. So look at that. That's some really good detail work on the face. Love the giant teeth here. And look at that, he's only got one eye from what it looks like. It's all mangled. All right, and got some good details on the uniform. Love the buckles right here. It's very leathery texture. That's what I was going for. There you go. Good boot details here. Great details. Neck always knocks it out of the park, in my opinion. There's that. Now, as I'm going through this here, let's see here. We got the head goes left, right, bit of a tilt, can look a little bit up, a little bit down. Arms, oh, do a nice T pose there. Well, half a T anyway. And let's see what we did. What we get. Okay, we got 1. We got 2. We get double jointed elbows. Yes, love it. As a figure collector, there's nothing more satisfying than that. Okay, and now wrist turn side to side. There's no wrist movement up down. Same with this bad boy's hand. Let me just twist you back to where you were. Legs. Don't go that far up. And whoop. Okay, legs are a little tight, so I'm not going to try to bend them backwards because the legs are a little tight. It's NECA. I don't want, you know, they're not usually that posed anyway. I'm happy we got the double pose there. Put him back. Will he stand? Wait. Haha, we have a Yahtzee. Now, as I'm going through this, 2 things. First things first, I got this from Luke and Cade's, and is also affectionately known as the Nerd Mall in Jersey. Great store. They'll help you out no matter what you're looking for. They have a wide selection of nerddom. They have NECA stuff. They have WWE action figures. They have Marvel Legends, Star Wars, He-Man, both Origins and Revelations. They have retro toys. You know, they have a good selection of stuff, both loose. Like they have used figures as well. They also have used video games and a giant selection of comics, both used and new. So I always suggest anyone who is of nerddom, and if you can get to the South Jersey area in Woodbury, go check them out in person. It's well worth the trip. But if you can't, they have a website, and I'm going to leave the link down in the comments below because it's very well worth it, and I love these guys. Now here we're going to go here. We're gonna, as I get my mouth and my brain to start working at the same time, that would be amazing. But also, as I'm going through this review, I will say unabashedly, this sequence that this guy's from scared the bejesus out of me when I first saw this movie. This is from American Werewolf in London, as I'm sure everyone knew from the box. But this whole sequence, and I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. You get a bunch of angry demon guys coming on in and murdering our hero's family in front of his eyes. But the fact that they come in, the sequence is brutal, and they're watching the Muppets. They're sitting there as a nice little cozy environment. They're watching the Muppets. They're safe, and these guys just jump on in. Terrified me, absolutely terrified me. So, my question to my viewers is this: is there a movie, like a moment in a movie, where the movie itself didn't really scare you that much? Because I won't lie, the rest of this movie didn't scare me at all. And I saw this when I was, I don't know, 15, 16, around there. And the rest of the movie, I love this movie. It's one of my favorite werewolf movies of all time. But this sequence is the only thing that scared me about it. So my question to you, good citizens, is what scene from any movie where one particular sequence scared you, but the rest of the movie did not? Leave that in the comments below. Because I am very curious on that one. Here's a second head. Again, the guy with the demon with the widow's peak. Again, look at that detail. Look at the eyes. I don't know if you can see it. But the eyes are good. And we got some good glistening in the mouth there. The fangs are really cool. Got some scars on either side. Really cool. And we got the bald version here. Again, Neca always knocks it out of the park with sculpts. And I want to repeat myself, this is not sponsored by Neca at all. This is just something I bought myself and I wanted to review. Now, granted, if anyone can get me a Neca sponsorship, I wouldn't say no, but at the same time, I will always give my honest review on these things. And the werewolf head, that looks really, really cool. I would do like that. Now, granted, I already have the head I want to use because that head is creepy to me. So there's that. And we got, here come the weapons. Watch, we have two further hands here. They're both grippy hands. One for the right. And one for the left. We also have, weapon-wise, we have two kniffys. One clean kniffy. And one bloody kniffy. I like the way that blood one looks. I like the weathering on it. That looks really neat. And also, the handles are nice and detailed too, if you can see that. You get a whole bunch of guns too. You get an Uzi to go put it up with. Yes, pop is a technical term. And here's a submachine gun, another Uzi, I believe. Again, pop. And you get a, don't quite know what this one's called. I think it's a Tommy gun. I'm sure there'll be somebody who'll correct me and give me the exact name for this, but this is the gun I'm probably going to pose this bad boy with because I like this gun a lot. Very World War II. You also get a torch for burning a house down. Alrighty, good kids. That is it. I'm gonna pose this guy, put this guy in a few poses here. No, actually, no, that's a lie. It's not it. Give me a few moments here. Alright, this bad boy stands at just about 7 inches from the top of the head. Yeah, about 7.5, could be give or take. And if you want to see what he looks like with some other NECA figures, here he is with the 2018 Halloween Michael Myers. And here he is with, here he is with Jason from Friday the 13th Part 2. And as you can see, Jason's, taller, which makes sense because Jason's a big boy. There's that. Let's just shoot. Okay. And if you want to go, go a little cross universe, you want to have this guy go toe with your Marvel Legends. Here he is standing against Venom. Venom's a little drunk, doesn't want to stand. But there he is. Alright, he's not going to stand. He's just going to be there with my hand. But there you go. So this guy's a bit taller than Venom. So there it is. This guy stands pretty tall. I like him. He's looking good. And so, since you made it this far, I want to thank you once again for your support. I want to wish you all a late Happy New Year. And if you want my brain and my mouth to work at the same time, so do I. However, if you want to get episodes early, if you want to be able to, if you want to suggest, topics about, what I cover in my show, and if you're able to, make sure you join the Patreon, help support the channel, but you also get some back out of it yourself, And until next time, catch you all on the flip side. Deuces.
Right here.